Hello and welcome back to the PSISTORM Esports Network. I'm your host Chickenman here for your weekly esports results and highlights. This episode we've got the start of the PGL Major in Stockholm, the F1 Esports Series, and the Worlds semifinals. So let's get into it. Last week we covered the Worlds quarterfinals, and this week those top 4 teams fought it out in the semis. Edward Gaming up against Gen G Esports and T1 against Damwon Gaming. Let's check out what happened.
Still under fire, can't go for bot lane just yet, still waiting for the wave, but the Baron buffed cannons are going to keep flooding in. The supers come in now as well to knock down even more. This turret's going to fall. Gen G, when will you fight for your life? And open Nexus is the time as Clid is in the back line, taking the shockwave to help him to try to knock down Jeja, but it's not going to happen just yet. Stopwatch burned. 1 for nothing so far. Take the second. Here comes the Realm Warp. Clid left alone. He will fall, and Ruler sees his kingdom fall to ashes. He's got no turrets left. He's got no life left, and he's got no road left to the World Championship. Viper puts in a couple of shots. BDD is going to die, and the Nexus falls, and EDG, the last of the LPL, are headed to their first World Final.
Dragon, T1 have time to work with, but again, a single decision, a single mistake will cost them the game, will cost them their shot at the World Final.
50-50.
TP now coming in, everything being bet on this smite. Baker goes to sleep, Kana now stepping forward, 3K getting lower, Kana going all the way and trying to lock up the nuke, but who's gonna get it? No! In the end, it is Canyon! When it matters most, he will find the smite. Megumi Yushi standing strong on the backside, it does not matter. In the face of the Elder, Damwon Kia will wipe T1 off the map.
They're gonna TP top as well. They have the Elder Dragon, they have a wave, they have everything they need to go to the World Finals.
And damn old legends and old legacies. Goodbye, Faker. Goodbye, T1. Hello, Damwon and Showmaker. They will defend their title in the finals and look to go back to back.
And it was EDG and Damwon Gaming in the finals. They're set to play each other in this coming weekend for the nearly $500,000 first place prize. Moving over to another huge event, the CSGO PGL Major in Stockholm, which got started this week with their first 2 stages.
Up, but he'll get exploited now. Kyojin, the youngster, looking to try to hold on to this site. If he delays for long enough, when they're out of time, but the peak is just awful timing, unfortunately. And it's looking like the plant will come in time for VP. Vitality, right, I mean, they might just be pipped at the post here right at the end.
Oh, why did he put himself in the open like that? Exposed to long. Oh, that's a complete disaster in the last round. They had the time to try and play against the bomb plant.
They just try and grenade it away. A little bit of aggression over here at the B bomb site, but a good spray down from Lackey. He's going to trade 2 for 1. Shiro will take him down and setting up a smoke. They're not sure how many people are behind there. Krad is pushing forward again. He is just everywhere. He's played such a terrific game. 21 kills on him. And they're trying to see if they can make it across, but the orb is trained here. Ilian, he's been really quick himself. He nearly got that kill. Shiro down to 2 health. He is a nade away from death, and Nickelback's got one, so just a question of time, surely. Shiro trying to move forward, but he's going to get caught, and now Nefani on his own. Nothing that he could do. Krad showing up to get the kill. Everyone was fighting for it. It's 15-9.
They're through the smoke. They're into Quesarado, and they're just picking him off, Alex.
Yeah, it's just a matter of time, isn't it? Falling into place. Frozen has been a hero. If he can strike it in unison with Robs, yes. And perhaps Vinny next. They piece it together. And Robs to clutch and save Mousesport's hopes and dreams. He catches the nade on the nose. And Fury will take it.
Play in the world, right? And he's proving that here again today. There's something.
Yeah, he'd need more. Simple's not going to give him that heaven peak he desires. He'd rather catch him. This is the clear. He's so good. Gets away. Hail Mary, no scope. A smoke to play around. They'll be able to deny and force and channel them into the right side of the site. I don't hate the descent, but there is bit here.
He's already here.
To house them. And you're not ready. You're just not ready. One more will cut it. Bit locks it down. Na'Vi make mincemeat of the ninjas on their pick. Nuke.
Even at that point. I know what he's considering. He's trying to back into library, but why
Think of the pressure of the situation. Yeah, obviously he's expecting to rotate and then realizes there's a possibility they come back on him and he's caught. Yuri is going to catch them on rotation. He waited down at the bottom of the middle with the AWP, and Naf gone as well. It's all on Elige to try and keep it alive. And he's got a problem, a massive problem, as they have the graveyard covered off, and the Gravedigger is Vinny in this round. 16-9, Furia go forward.
Now. And Mouse should probably call back the aggression here. It's not worth it. Why give up? Well, they're going to get the kill here, but I'd say just hold the bomb sites. Now, you have basically won this match. All you need to do is not make a mistake. So some leadership here, and then just try and call it back a bit. Acorn looking down deep with that AWP. He's going to get the flink on Dihan. Spinks on his own, 1 versus 5. The comeback here for Mouse is absolutely impressive. 10-5 first half in favor of Ents, but it's Mouse to take the second map, 16-10.
Still a few more games to go before the champion stage, which is the 8-team playoffs bracket that starts this week. We'll have more highlights from the rest of that tournament next week, so be sure to subscribe so you don't miss them. We also had the Republic continuing this week.
Taurus knows his opponents in the backlines. Mangus gets laid by Woxic, continuing to work the outside control, expecting him to peek out from Garage. He may just get another good frag back. Molotov's in, falls, he can get 1 kill, and Taurus there with the trade. 1 man left to the backside, 1 player left towards outside. No matter what happens, they're isolated and alone.
Now, Addies has got to hope to step up, knowing that he's the anchor player, swings out towards that Tetris position, does at least catch Zantares, and Woxic's able to find the trade. The HG comes forward, 15-0 for Eternal Fire. 1 round might be needed, but we'll be able there.
The Fire League qualifiers continued this week as well.
Era risa, asomaba, recibía daño, pero también ejercía. Como dijiste, F les comieron banana, pero Chelsea no podía llevarse más que 1. Aunque Astor estaba por ahí. Napi también le peñaje con la última de la CZ. Pero sabemos lo traicionera que son las CZ con las pocas balas que tenía. SHR para defender el 1 vs 3, ahora es 1 vs 2. No, que está en el side, saca el MP9, la tiene que recargarse y la recarga. 30 balas son mejor que 15. Ya está prefireando, ya lo está volviendo loco. Llega, miralo, Astor, cómo está por debajo. Sí. Apenas un pixel que se asome. Te estoy esperando, se cae SHR. Quería sacar el side, no podía contra Napi.
And the Frag League Season 7 started up their group stage.
One for sure.
Look how low they are though. BQ. He does have the AWP.
He has a molly.
That is true.
Oh, sorry. James
got a molly, yeah.
But 2 versus 1. Bomb has been planted. Now, finally, it seems as if there's light at the end of this tunnel for Lil Mix. Such a slow and arduous, painful grind for both teams. But maybe, just maybe, there is an opportunity here to try and force this close. And it's just up to this one man with an AUG and a dream to stop it from happening. There's the Molotov. They're both playing over towards short. This could shut things down. The smoke is there. Is he going to tap the bomb and force it out? The angle has it. BQ will close the game. And finally, Lil Mix managed to push it on through all the way 25-22.
Now let's head over to Valorant, where the VCT Game Changers finished up in both the Southeast Asia and EMEA regions.
They have the lockdown.
Oh, here we go.
Just with the Cosmic Divide, they should know what the good call is.
Yeah, but when they get close to that smoke, you're going to have that flash thrown through, and that's where things... Oh, the Boombot's already doing damage. And then the Seekers are revealing S up close. Cloud comes in with an 8, now a second kill. Showstopper online, popped, activated, and now hunting them down, looking for another frag. And not finding it, unfortunately. Doesn't seem to matter, though. In the end, it will be closed out by Nello coming up behind, and we close 13-6.
Yeah, that makes it a little bit tougher.
It's a little bit tougher, but Iceberg still on the hover. Turtle for the res, baby TZ to beat Iceberg in the process. And that's gonna be a spike down. Let's see if the post plant makes it to the rest of the games, because again, this is important, but Turtle just shows it over towards that kill. They could go for double peaks, but is it enough? Because look at this re-peak here with the 3. Taratiel on the low, but still calling for the trade for Euphilia for the off kill. Ladies and gentlemen, is this safe? It's now in the books.
Alter Ego Celeste take the win in Southeast Asia Elite, and 10-Star Nova take it in EMEA Series 2. We also had the VCT Last Chance qualifier in North America this week.
That makes everything so tough. See how close they are on the trade angles. Everybody's re-peeking, rechecking what they have. Zeta in a position to start off this fight, and that's going to be the peek from the backside. As it happens, Zeta with 1. James does peek it out and trade it back. The util looks good to disrupt the site from Rise, as Cloud9 have to move to protect themselves. And Van, here is the Viper's pit. We're doing everything in the House of Viper right now, but Superman goes down. That's going to be Zeppa coming up with a frag. They fall quick, and it's going to be it. The wait is over. C9 Blue will be your last North American team heading to champion.
Cloud9 Blue able to take it in the finals over Rise with a 3-0. Let's move on now to the F1 Esports Series, where they held 3 more rounds this week.
Through Cops for the final time. Moreno still leading from Freddie Rasmussen and Lucas Blakely. Surely Rasmussen is going to have a go down towards Stowe Corner. He's just going to have to get a good exit. He's very close to the Mercedes, but as is Lucas Blakely as well. Here comes Freddie Rasmussen. Will he go for the lead here? Moreno goes to the inside now, and then Rasmussen to the outside with the use of DRS, just flies all the way round him. Moreno, no defense offered whatsoever, and Lucas Blakely may well try a dive bomb into the final few corners, decides against it. Freddie Rasmussen has cruised past Danny Moreno on that final lap and will take his first victory of the season in the Red Bull. Freddie Rasmussen wins the British Grand Prix. Lucas Blakely somehow got ahead of Danny Moreno for P2 right at the death. Danny Moreno could not offer any defense, and you can see him there, gutted. Maybe
slipstream we've got left or right, we've got so much choice, and Otmir thinking twice about it on the inside of Denoso.
Oh, Otmir's going to try and do the pair of them here with his fresher tyres. Can he go round the outside? It'll be the inside line when he finally gets to the second chicane. Jarno Otmir. Oh, he's not got the slipstream though. This is going to be so close. Look how close they are to whip back.
Has to be now for Otmir on the brakes for sure.
Oh, will he get Rasmussen as well? That's going to be so tight, but Jarno up to P3. Oh, look in the background, Danny Moreno and Denoso going side by side into the Ascari chicane as well.
This is it. This is the better exit that Otmir's got. And now up to P2. It's definitely got to be P2 for Otmir.
Well, it might not be actually. Marcel was giving the slipstream to Freddie Rasmussen. They're going to go side by side into curve Alboreto, but it looks like Jarno Otmir is going to get the position. Now he'll have the use of DRS. Can he catch Marcel Kiefer on the final lap? Freddie Rasmussen has to do the team game here. He has to try and hold up as much as he possibly can. Jarno Otmir, oh, look at that! Danny Moreno up the inside, up to P2. That is unbelievable from the Mercedes driver. Oh, they almost come together, the two silver arrows. Freddie round! There's been contact, David Tanitzer, I think, making contact with the Red Bull. Freddie Rasmussen, this whole race has gone up in smoke. Marcel Kiefer goes defensive into the final corner, but it's going to be enough for the Red Bull driver. Marcel Kiefer has dominated from the front, and it is a brilliant drive from the Red Bull driver. He comes over the line to win the Italian Grand Prix from Danny Moreno, and Jarno Otmir take about every single one of those drivers. That was fantastic entertainment, Nick.
Tanitzer gets a now, Matt.
This is going to be so close. So which way are they going to go? Jarno to the inside. David Tanitzer can't find any way on the racetrack to get through. Jarno and Marcel going to be side by side through the sequence of corners, but it's going to be Jarno Otmir who takes P2 away from Marcel Kiefer. David Tanitzer enters the fight as well now. Marcel going defensive. He doesn't know which way to go, David Tanitzer. He's going to have to settle for P4 at the moment, but it's not over yet. It's going to get very close. Freddie Rasmussen's about to win this race, but David Tanitzer is going to try and move into the bus stop chicane. He goes to the inside, the Ferrari driver. They're going to be side by side into the bus stop chicane. Freddie Rasmussen wins the Belgian Grand Prix ahead of Jarno Otmir. David Tanitzer takes the final place on the podium, and Marcel Kiefer is going to have to settle for fourth. But what a race from Freddie Rasmussen. He took the gamble. He went on intermediates. He's the only driver in the top 10 to do so, and it has absolutely worked for him.
After 6 rounds, it's still Jarno Otmir on top of the leaderboards. Only 3 more tracks to go, and they will all be played at the end of this month. Heading over to Starcraft Brood War now. The ASL finished up their semifinals this week.
Okay, so he's gonna oh, dude, this counterattack. You gotta be careful, man. If there's one Overlord in here, oh, and there is.
Yeah, mass DTs coming out right now. The Corsairs across the map. Oh, no Overlords there as 2 DTs going to the main base. Dude, DTs absolutely everywhere right now. There's only a couple of Overlords on the map right now.
I think drones are being killed now, and even though Queen has a threat outside the base, he hasn't really damaged any infrastructure. So I think the few units that are macroed out here by Mini can kind of just slowly shoo this away. And there's still a fire that needs to be put out inside of Queen's main.
Yeah, looks like the few Zealots will end up cleaning that up. Oh, the DT's going after these drones on gas. Queen, I think, at the end of his rope right now. GG is called. And Mini in the finals once again, another 4-1 against Queen.
Doesn't get plagued, and look at the econ for Hero. Look how slowly it's going up. He has almost nothing. Another eraser into top middle. Oh, it's a double eraser, and this might be it, Scan. This might be it. He's killed almost all the drones. He's now attacking top left.
Oh, top left is so vulnerable.
Oh, look at supplies. They just plummeted for Hero. It's just 50.
It's not a medic
so
too.
close.
Oh, it's a medic only.
Yeah, if there was an irradiated Ultra, it could potentially wipe out a lot of the Marines. But he has finally breached top left. The Ultra, that's it. One Ultra, it's going to pop. And we are moments away from seeing the GG. Now, and if I'm looking at this correctly, it's 5 Mutalisks versus just 4. And there's also 2 Scourge for Hero.
Yeah, more 6 Muta, and I'm pretty sure a couple Scourge is coming, so that is going to be 4 Scourges now, but somehow one Zerglin will be surviving going in.
Well,
Okay.
Hero brought his Lings back. I'm surprised that he did that, but he still has the air advantage. He's trying to get on top of those Mutalisks. Scourge pop out in the nick of time, and I think that this is just an overwhelming amount of Scourge. There's only one Ling in the main of Hero,
Wow.
and there's no Mutalisk left over. This is it.
I mean, that's a great execution with the 6 Muta, 4 Scourge. Hero didn't lose a single Mutalist. I mean, just Muta Micro was absolutely dominant with the Muta Micro battle.
Mini and Rush are the finalists and will be duking it out this coming weekend, with Hero taking 3rd place over Zero. And to finish us up today, we have Street Fighter V, where the Capcom Pro Tour Japan event took place this week.
Oh my god, the Daigo back into the corner again, but he's gonna get the Sonic Boom into the sweep. Perfect distance on that. Actually, no, traded afterwards. That's the difference of a 4-frame versus a 3-frame character. Oh, runs into that, and now look at, oh, don't get crush countered by that heavy punch, please God. Okay, big damage here for Kawano, and
the reset. Oh,
okay.
the anti-air for the option select, getting to catch people out, going out of the corner.
Oh, but no, Daigo did not punish that.
Oh my
Gets the throw.
This is so dangerous.
Out of the corner, nicely done by Kawano.
Another
Out of
boom.
there.
A plethora of booms. Watch out for the mix.
Oh God.
The mix is there. Daigo makes it into Capcom Cup. Daigo eliminates Kawano after the reset. Legend is back in the game. The Legend is there again. This is so crazy. The booms, the stoppage, the mixes. You can't stop this man. You do.
The one and only, the legendary Daigo, takes down the finals over Kawano to win the region. That will wrap us up for today. If you love esports and enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. Hit subscribe if you haven't already so we can keep you up on all the biggest and best tournaments. As always, I've been the Chickenman here for the PSISTORM Esports Network, and I'll see you next time.